Hello, my name is Rosendo, and I am doing the third video reaction. Excuse me. This video reaction or this assignment, we were supposed to watch a TED Talk that was titled "How to Start Changing an Unhealthy Work Environment," and this TED Talk was given by Glenn Rolfson. Um, Glenn Rawson is a psychotherapist who works in the corporate health service industry, and his daily focus in that industry is to improve the working life quality for employees in various organizations. So, working life quality could be thought of as an employee's experience in a particular work setting or work environment. So that was just some background on the video and Glenn Rolfson. The reason Rolfson gave this TED Talk is to explain what contributes to a toxic or an unhealthy work environment, what factors influence an employee's work-life quality, and how his plan, or what he refers to as Gossip 2016, how that has been used to shift toxic work environments and improve the conditions for employees. So I just wanted to start by talking about what contributes to a toxic work environment, or what Rolfson explained contributes to a toxic work environment. And the first thing that he started with was that the biggest problems with toxic work environments is that they are stuck where they are, and nothing that Rawson has tried before or anyone tried was working to improve. So whether it be conflict resolutions, group interviews, individual interviews, leadership coaching. I'm sorry, I couldn't read my notes. Leadership coaching, and none of that was helping with shifting a toxic work environment. And that was because the biggest thing that was contributing is backbiting. And what backbiting is talking negatively about a third person who isn't present. And what Rawson explained is that everyone does it, even he does it. And it's such a big problem because even the leaders in organizations are doing it about the employees under them, or their co-workers. And what backbiting is essentially is it's just bullying amongst adults in the workplace, and that's what's creating this toxic work environment. Like, no one is gonna enjoy working somewhere where they feel like they're being talked about. And it's even worse that backbiting, you're not being talked about directly to you. People are talking about you behind your back. And so that is the biggest thing that contributes to a negative or an unhealthy work environment. That leads into the question: why is backbiting occurring, or why are these adults bullying other adults? And there can be a number of reasons people are there bullying their coworkers. It could be to cover their own insecurities. The person that's spreading information about others or gossiping about others may be envious of them about something, or just feel some type of way about another person because of the way they look, and doesn't I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. To cover insecurities. Another reason that backbiting is occurring is individuals feel better about themselves when they put someone else down. So it's like an ego booster for some. And another reason may be the fact that if you have information that is unknown to others about someone that could be passed around, that could be considered gossiping or backbiting. you might feel interesting, or others might think of you as interesting because they want to know like what's going on. They want to be in the circle or in the loop. That is why backbiting is occurring in organizations. So, how to stop backbiting as an employee? If an employee wishes, or if I am in an organization that I know backbiting is occurring, I know people talk about other people and it's not good things that are being said, there are ways that there is something that I can do, which is called the triple filter test. I apologize. It's called the triple filter test. And what the triple filter test is, three questions. Three questions that you ask yourself or ask the person that is gossiping to you about someone else. You ask them, and they when an individual is talking to you about someone else, you stop and you say, is what you're telling me true? Is what you're telling me about this other individual true? The second question is what you're telling me about this other individual anything good? And then the third question is what you're going to tell me anything useful? And doing this triple filter test, asking these three questions can stop backbiting right there in its tracks, or because, I mean, I know if someone asks me those questions when I'm going up to them to gossip about someone else, I'm just going to feel like lost, like they're gonna make me feel terrible, like as I should if I was backbiting, because it's just gonna it's gonna put you in your place. Is what doing the triple filter test is essentially checking someone when they're out of place for backbiting. And so that's how an employee can work to stop backbiting in their work environment around them. But backbiting is not the permanent solution to stopping the triple filter test is not the permanent solution to stopping backbiting. The permanent solution is only possible when those in charge of organizations want to make a shift in their work environment or their work setting. When the leaders of organizations and CEOs want to make an actual change, what they can do is put Rolfson's plan into effect, what he called Gossip 2016. And what Gossip 2016 is a leader of an organization or CEO takes their employees, takes the group of workers, and does what he did at the beginning of the video, and that is ask the employees if they believe backbiting is occurring in the workplace. Most of them are going to raise their hand. You follow that up with defining what backbiting is, and then follow that up with asking the employees if they would like to work somewhere where there is no backbiting. Again, most of them are going to raise their hands, and that's when leaders take the opportunity to ask them if they want to sign an agreement. That agreement is Gossip 2016, and it is just saying that they won't backbite for 6 months. And throughout the 6-month period, you constantly remind and ask questions about how Gossip 2016 is going, and it's been proven to work. Rolfson said that over 250 CEOs of different companies have used this, and it has positively affected or shifted a toxic work environment. So with that being said, I think about covered everything in the video. I found this topic somewhat helpful. I mean, for the most part, I feel like I would consider it a skill. Like if in this situation, if backbiting was occurring around me, I really have the ability to just ignore it and shut it out. So I guess I never thought too deep into this whole system of Gossip 2016, into affecting, or how backbiting could be affecting an entire organization and bringing them down. But yeah, this is my reaction for the video. Thank you.